Morning, everybody, and welcome to the latest look at a prospect that's in this year's draft. And his name is...
Helge Grans.
All right, now that that's out of the way, Helge Grans, and I'm sorry I'm butchering that. So that's that's one of those prime features from Elite Prospects that it'll tell me how to pronounce it. I played that clip so that you guys can hear what the guy says. So if you want to take issue, you can. Anyways. He's 6'3", 192 pounds. He's a defenseman, and I'm not sure what you're getting. Honestly, I don't. At 6'3", 192 pounds, when you look at his strengths, you think, all right, so the guy's kind of built like a brick house. His strengths are strength, speed, puck handling, the hitting side of the game, and the defensive side of the game. And yet, the scouting reports say, yeah. So I'm not sure where this guy's going to go. I really don't know. So I'm wearing a Montreal jersey because why not? Montreal could use another defenseman. I know they just signed Romanov, but they could use another defenseman up and coming. This guy's going to be in the second round in all likelihood. Now, Hockey Prospect is really down on him. They've got him at 65th. Central Scouting has him 6th among European skaters. Elite Prospects has him at 19th, and Bob McKenzie has him at 32nd. Right? So, sure, I'm like, yeah, Montreal, sure. Now, again, Hockey Prospect really seems to be overall soured on the player. They said he started the season with a poor performance at the Helge Gretzky tournament, although they did admit the entire team had a poor tournament there. He has impressive patience with the puck. So on the puck, he's pretty decent when it comes to his patience. And there's a lot of talk about his skating. He's a very good skater. A lot of good skating. And he did turn the puck over less when he was playing for Malmo in the SHL than when he's playing with their J20 team, their junior 20 team, under 20 team. So what they're saying is maybe with better coaching, maybe with better structure, he'll be a better defenseman. So there's some reason to think a solid coach can turn his game around. But he does need to work on his defensive awareness. They're saying that amongst your top defensive prospects in this draft, he's the one that might have the biggest struggles when it comes to defensive awareness, which is something that, if you're a hockey fan, that means he might be the guy that you're yelling at during a game for being in a corner when he should be in front of the net, or being in front of the net when he should be getting the guy behind the net, that kind of thing. So that is apparently what he needs to work on. The problem is it doesn't work towards his strengths at all. So I even went back to Elite Prospects and made sure we're looking at the exact same player, and we are. So I guess it depends on the scout, you ask. Last year, playing for the Junior 20 Malmo team, 34 games, 5 goals, 17 assists, 20 points. And when he played for the men's league version of the team, he had 5 games. This year, playing for the Junior 20 version of the team, 27 games, 4 goals, 23 assists, 27 points. Playing with the men's league, 21 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points against men. And again, his defensive game seemed to be better against the men than it was when he was playing against other juniors. So he steps up his game when he has to. Again, all depends on how you scout him. Now, what do the scouts have to say about him? Well, as follows. Big kid and can skate. I like his upside, but floor's low due to hockey sense. So his skating is good. There's certain tools they really like about his game. But if the defensive awareness is a thing and they're not able to fix it, he's not going to be in the National Hockey League. That's what they're saying. He's prone to some mistakes, but has good tools. So again, a general manager is going to look on their list and they're going to go, all right, so we've got Grans in this part of the list. He's got some issues, but we think we can work those out. We think we can work those out and create an NHL level defenseman with him. So again, and I've mentioned this in recent videos in this playlist, when you get into the late first round, you get into the second round, you're getting into players that still are very talented. They're good players. And then it's a matter of development and coaching, getting them to that next level. He played a dangerous, high-risk style of play. Is the last note I wanted to put on the board there. Because that's really where the questions come in. So is he PK Subban then? Subban has strength. Subban can throw a hit if he needs to. And he plays a dangerous, high-risk style of play. When he's on, Subban can be great. And when he's off, it can drive you completely batty. And I remember even when he was with Montreal. So maybe that's why I'm wearing maybe that's why I'm wearing Montreal. I don't know. So yeah, Is Grans going to be one of those defensemen that reaches the NHL, puts up points? Does he end up being a defensive style defenseman? Again, he's young, so there's plenty of time to go through and say, you know what, this kid's 6'3", 192 pounds. He's big. We can turn him into a solid defensive defenseman. Or is his game going to be that really high risk? Maybe he'll be a power play specialist. Maybe a really big version of Torrey Krug. Torrey Krug 5-on-5 can be an adventure. On the power play, fantastic. 5-on-5, he can be an adventure. And I say that as a huge Torrey Krug fan. So we'll see. Again, these are interesting prospects in that there are really, really varied opinions on where they're going to go. And I'd be interested to know what you guys think, especially for your people in Europe. And yes, I went out of my way to find a European player today, and I thought I need to find a European player. Oh, he's a defenseman as well. That makes it even better because I haven't been featuring very many defensemen at all in this draft class. I guess it's a thin draft class on the blue line, which means next year it'll probably be tons of defensemen. Luke Hughes being the most prominent right now, but we'll see what happens on draft day next year. But there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.